Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So we had a part one of this beautiful reading. I think that I have fixed somewhat of the sound that used to bother me or bothered me, and I want to dive straight into it. The only thing that I can say at this point is DFs. Even when you're losing, you're actually winning from this point on. And all of the good things, I feel like joy is coming your way. I feel like you've reached somewhat of a mental stability. You got your thoughts, your inner conflicts in check. And I told you also, I feel like conflicts or you actually walking towards them, or it's the same thing, conflicts coming your way but you're walking there, people. I can see that, and I can see that your reaction or your answers are going to be key. It's going to be somewhat of a test. And when it comes to that too, one thing that I've been channeling is that you will see that you'll be triggered by your DM in the future. And when I see children here, let me tell you, it's a kind of immature yet again type of energy that I'm sensing, and literally him acknowledging it, but this here is his spirit, so let's go on. Let's see. So I got one card, material harvest, third eye chakra, and one last card here, temptation, union, and material and spiritual prosperity. I keep telling you, people, first and foremost, and I can feel that too, I keep telling you, you do not have to believe me at this point here. DFs, if you do what you're supposed to, you can have that material prosperity. I can tell you that much. You can have money, you can have your pockets full of money, and I keep telling you as well, and your DM, it's like a cherry on top basically, but you can see it for yourself. And I can tell you, you're going to have to tune to your I think that the answer that you're going to have to give, your DM. So we have to check for our heart chakra, heart chakra. We have to pay attention, see if we see it in the future, because that was the key from the last reading. And I feel like with the third eye chakra, this is what you're going to have to use, because you're going to be tempted, DFs. And I have two clues already. It's either going to be weak, when it comes to your DMs, and I suggest that you don't do it. Otherwise, this union here, the spiritual union, and actually material and spiritual prosperity that I'm seeing here is not going to happen to you. I have to correct this a little bit. You can have the money, but you cannot have the spiritual union if you don't answer properly to what is coming your way when it comes to your DMs. And I can tell you that this devil card and the temptation is coming from that, the signs that you're going to have to pay attention to. And another thing too, I can feel some DMs have actually detached have actually detached from their DMs, and that you may be tempted, to mingle with other people. So let's see, because this card here is the most interesting thing to me when I see that in this third eye chakra. Think with your heart, and with the visions or the messages that you're getting. So let's clarify this devil's energy. Recognition and reward, the universe, and one more card, accelerated motion. So that there is communication. Do you see? This is literally this here a little bit. I can see it you think it is time, that you deserve things, that you want your DM to acknowledge you. And I can tell you, because I've been feeling that too, I can literally see here a conversation happening. but you gotta beware of that conversation. That's all I can tell you, you know. And I can say, because I've been channeling quite some things, you know, yesterday your DM is going to try to appear to you as somebody that he actually is not the next time you encounter him or that you guys have a conversation. I think he's getting better, but in an attempt to win you back, you will see that this guy will still like go on about lying to you the next time that he talks to you, you know. And because you're fed up, because you feel lonely and things, and because you think that it is time for you to reap, you know, the rewards of everything that you've sown, you know, I feel like some of us, you know, may not see what's happening in front of them. You have to use your visions, the messages, the downloads that you're getting. You have to connect somehow to your higher self, or you can be able to see like straight through this game or this facade. And I'm telling you, if it's not suitable to you, walk away from it, is what I can tell you. But you see, at every level you can see this union card here, and I'll keep it in front of me, with this like material and spiritual prosperity. And I want to keep as well recognition and reward, but I think you are in a rush for that, for this recognition and reward. I'm telling you, he'll try to appear as somebody that he's not. You may be tempted, you know, to deal with other people instead of your DM, and he may be tempted to lie to you the next time that you guys talk to each other. Some more. And if he does, reject him. If you can sense it with this third eye chakra, just reject him altogether. It's not worth it. You're going to go backwards with him. Yeah, people. I'm telling you, it's literally like spirit. When I see, you know, this universe in accelerated motion, this is exactly what I see here. It's like a sense of like something divine. I always see this happening, and check out this motion here. It's literally like you are inevitably walking towards it, you know, because it's divinely guided. And I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to like what you choose. I wouldn't be surprised if like a card of choice or choose wisely or something like that just shows up again, because I can feel that energy. You see here also with like the Ace of Swords, you know. I'm telling you, choose whether you want to run away from this thing or like stay in it, you know, but choose wisely with the Ace of Swords here. And you're going to have to, it's two things that I'm feeling with this King of Cups in reversed here. Is like literally like pour out all of your feelings and see what comes out of that, or hold on to your feelings and see what comes out of that. I know this is confusing, but it's either one way or the other, and I'm gonna leave it at that, you know. What I see here is literally somebody who's provocating, you know, a communication. So if you feel like you need to talk to your DM, I suggest that you do it, you know, but when you do, don't make that, you know, count for nothing. Just go, excuse me, with these two aces here of swords and of wands, and this King of Cups in reverse, and this like, I feel this, I always see it as the runner's energy behind it. Check out if that guy is still your runner or not. Check out if he has grown or not. I mean, you know, emotionally. I see here somebody who is like unavoidably, when I see the universe and the Ace of Wands here, provocating somewhat of a tower moment, just to be able to know whether they're going to move on or not, you know. Demand the truth. And if you don't have the truth with this devil here, because I'm telling you, your DM is going to be tempted to tell you all the things that you want to hear, because he wants you back. If you can see through the lies with this third eye chakra, walk away. Make the decision to walk away. You'll be divinely, you know, helped or guided. I can see it here. These things are coming, people. I can see that, you know. Some more. It's also something that I've been feeling, you know. You know, I'm telling you, I can see DMs, DFs. I don't know. I keep confusing this, but I feel always that this is for male divine feminines, you know. So when I started, sometimes it means that you are included, you know, in the reading. Definitely, you always are. You're part of us, you know. But anyways, what I can see here is like us DFs, you know, we're really ready with the Six of Swords here and this Nine of Pentacles for like total independence from this thing. Therefore, we're ready for this thing, you know. But I can tell you that lie or that devil's energy that I could see, it's about this Three of Cups here. And I can tell you, if you never knew some of the truth, you know, that you're dealing with is that this Three of Cups here, if you don't know, then now you know. If you do know, then you've always known, you know. This Three of Cups is the reason why you guys are not together anymore. And I can tell you, on your way to independence is literally like you guys have learned, you know, to live with this thing. Because it feels like, you know, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm mistaking this with this Nine of Wands. I am so sorry, but I feel some of you have let go of this karmic energy. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. Yeah, people. There's a woman, for most of us, that you guys are aware of. It's literally like he's got like different karmics, but there's a main karmic here. There's a woman who is not you, and slowly I'm telling you, you guys are accepting the fact that he is in a relationship with that person. Therefore, you know, you cannot have your Two of Cups. And I can tell you, even if it's a woman, somebody he's married to or living with or having children with, there are other people like besides that too. And we keep getting that message, you know. Definitely. I can tell you, I feel like it's like both of you guys. These karmics have lost their magic, you know, to you and to your DM. This is how you neutralize his BS, you know. And I'll take a second here to tell you something that I've been feeling like really intensively lately. From now on, make every day that your DM is not communicating with you count. Count the days so that you'll be like, you know, I've been waiting for you 10 years and 1 month or whatever, an hour and 10 seconds, you know, too long. Because when you do that, you know, you start respecting your time. I feel like your DM will have nobody, actually, not him, not your maybe real soulmate or whatever. Nothing is going to wait if you do not allow time to be wasted, you know, to your detriment is what I can tell you, is what I'm feeling, you know. But, you know, this magic is literally like your DM is left with nothing, you know, because the karmics have lost their touch, you know, to him. I can tell you that much. And at the same time, you know, he's not with you. And you know what I see when I tell you that, you know, about counting the days and making it count, and do not allow these idiots, you know, to keep wasting our time. I'm telling you, from now on, it's like, you know, this very matter here, you refuse. I mean, he would know, sorry, that he's the cause of the problem. From now on, you're going to tell your DM that, you know what, all of this is what I see is actually your fault. This woman being too much in the equation is your fault. These karmics here is your fault, you know, literally like you've never put him through that. And if you did, I feel like at least you were a little bit more honorable than him, in the sense that you may have been like a little bit more upfront than he was, you know. And it's what I'm seeing here. I see another woman, but, you know, is literally like once you neutralize her, she's done, you know, done for him and done for you. Once you don't care about these karmics anymore, watch them lose their magics too. So yeah, that's what I see, you know. Some more. Let me fix this because I was called. It's a little hard for me. I'm telling you, a lot of things are keeping me away from actually talking to you, you know. It's really funny. I can tell you some DFs are like, you know what, not seeing this thing. I can sense two things. You're not seeing the spiritual side of it, and you're not feeling the emotional part of it. It's literally like, you know, you're not resisting anymore. In a sense, the universe I can feel here is, I don't know what's happening here. Let's see. Got one card, alignment. Okay, maybe that's part of it, you know. Variance, and you are the universe. What I'm seeing here, first of all, you see this alignment. It's literally like, if he doesn't tell you the truth is going to come out of you. In a sense, you may give him, you know, a piece of your mind, or ask him for explanations, and definitely, you know, have him stop wasting your time. And variance, lately I always see like the wings, you know, of an angel. Let me show you something, people. Do you see the wings here? Do you see them here? And do you see them yet here again when, you know, it says you are the universe? It's normal that you start rejecting this thing. It's normal that you start, you know, having him being accountable for all the things that he's done. It's normal that you're not feeling him anymore, that you're not resistant anymore when it comes to this like twin flame thing, and that actually you're fine being by yourself, you know. It's because you're aligned, I can tell you that much. And that for now, you know, you're more worried about the work that you can do, the angelic work that you can do, instead of your DMs, you know. So, you know, I think here, yet again, the focus is on us, like growth, you know, to get all this recognition and prosperity and like spiritual union at the end of the day that we want, you know. So when I see, I'll clarify. I wanted to say I want to go about it real quickly because I don't think that it matters. We will see each other again, and I love you. I'll clarify those things together. Let me see. There's something I'm feeling about this Page of Cups in reverse, you know. This is crazy, you know. Let me tell you one thing he's going to have to put in time in, I'm pretty sure you understand like where he needs to invest, literally. I'm telling you, I feel like some DMs are getting tired of the whole thing. The relationship is being stripped, you know, from the spiritual aspect of things, from literally the emotional aspect of things. And what you resent, I can tell you, I can see it here in a way, is that like sexual aspect of things, the fact that there was no true intimacy between you and your person. And at this point, I feel like there was no true intimacy really with anybody else, you know, is what I can see here. I'm telling you, you're going to get him to be accountable for the fact that he rejected your cup of love and you as his DF, is what I'm seeing here. And you're putting an end to all of this cycle here where this guy is not in your life, you know, which will make sense when I see, you know, we will see each other again, because he knows, I keep telling you, you're in your power, you know, you're not going to settle for this mess. What I see here is literally like to make it up to you. It's a vision that I'm having, but I can see like literally like tantric sex here, where you become like the pillow princess, you know, or the pillow queen, and let this guy just, you know, take care of you for all the times that he's missed, you know. But now you really like, you're very objective about this whole relationship. I feel like you see it for what it is, you know, and that this guy failed to satisfy you as well. You feel a little bit trapped, I can tell you, you know, definitely. Like, it doesn't feel any greater being closer to somebody else, and I cannot have him because he's busy chasing other people or like putting his energy elsewhere. He rejected my cup of love, and at the same time he did not like love me or took care of me physically, of my body, of my needs, and all these things is what I'm seeing. So you're ready to put your foot down or to walk away from this thing. Here is what I'm seeing. So some more. Yeah, I can see that, people. I can tell you it's like, at this point you're juggling the idea of leaving or staying because you feel like time has come, enough of the deception or the deceptive ways. And I can tell you, you have no more patience, for this thing. It's done. To you, literally, this feels like it's done. I'll tell you. Ooh. Okay, I got some cards. I got 2 here. I have 3 actually. Patience and planning. Do you see the patience that I'm talking about? Spiritual strength and triumph. It's literally like spirit telling us not to let go, people. To have the patience that we feel we're losing, because you cannot understand him anymore. You cannot understand the lies, the lack of intimacy, the lack of when I see this too, spending time with you, the interest in the karmic, the actual karmics, the lies that he has to reveal. It's it's a lot, which is why you have to display the spiritual strength here to actually, get what to be on your way to what you wanted, and I know that this is hard because I think that nobody knows the definition, of patience better than a DF. He's wasting our time. They are wasting our time. And once we start to see that, I wonder where this whole thing is going to go. My energy is absolutely not low, but all these things I'm telling you, I'm facing that myself too. He's the cause and nobody else is to blame, And you're going to be telling him to make him accountable for all these things, because, I'm telling you right now, or at this point here, is just a waste of time, which is why, you want to walk out. But I can feel it here, like spirit telling us to hold on, to not let go. Some more. Inner voice, grounding, and soul name. Do you know what I'm seeing here is literally now you have your own twin within yourself, meaning that spiritual version of you, and it keeps guiding you into the right places. If you can hear it, that spirit, talking to you, ground yourself in that, because literally I feel like that's the gate for you. Whatever you're doing, DFs, I can tell you with the spiritual strength and grounding, hi, and you are the universe. You're there. You're there. I can see these wings everywhere today. You're there. You're definitely where you need to be. It's like he is not doing what he's supposed to, so basically you're just fed up, Some more. So you see how this is going. I'm telling you, the focus is on you. So the fact that he wants to see you again, if he's your DM, you're going to have to believe that. The fact that he loves you, if he is your DM, you're going to have to take that, as a truth. Is literally spirit telling me, do not question this line here. Did you get everything else I was trying to tell you? And I can see an element of here being childish here. So let's clarify that some more. And then I'm telling you, it literally feels like a waiting game. Like, you know, I gave you enough clues. I'm telling you something is coming your way. I'm telling you the man is a liar. He's going to have to tell you the truth. All you have to do is, like with the Chariot here, go towards it and display your spiritual strength, you know, and the things that you have learned. And when I see, you know, inner voice and that third eye chakra that I told you about earlier, as far as like what is supposed to guide you, make decisions and better choices for yourself, the voice you're hearing is the right voice. You know, you better ground yourself into this, because it's going to open any door that you want it to. You're good, TFs. I keep telling you. Even when you're losing, you're winning. Yeah, you see that solitude is getting the best of you, you know. When I see this Nine of Cups in reverse and this Knight of Pentacles, like nobody is giving you the offer that, let me see what type of offer that you would want to have, and you just being by yourself is literally like, you know, he's not there, but nobody else is there. I can see it here. This is crazy. I'm telling you, it's like he's not making you an offer, but nobody else is, you know. It's like literally you never wanted to walk away from this whole thing, is what I can see here. And I can tell you why. It's because your greatest wish, you know, when I see the Hierophant and the Emperor in reverse, was to actually have an official man in your life. In other terms, this is a husband in reverse. Like a lot of you listening to me here are not married, you know. And it's literally like it was really hard for you, especially with that Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like singlehood, is taking a toll on you, is what I can see here. It's definitely what I can see here, which would make sense with this Page of Cups in reverse too, because, you know, this type of thing that I'm sensing here is also a sexless type of life, you know, quite frankly. Because he's not there and nobody else will do at this point. That's what I can see. Some more. Got one card. You're freeing yourself from all this thing. I can feel that, you know. And check this sense of like victory, though for now, it's like you are there mentally, but I can feel it, you know, something is throwing you off balance right now. Some more. The fact, I'll take this the easiest way that these cards are coming, the fact that your person is not reaching out to you is a source of pain, you know, which is why you don't see any future in this relationship, but you're freeing yourself and you see that victory card here. Let me clarify it. I'll tell you, I don't need to worry about this. If I get an energy from that, you know, in the future, you know, I'll tell you, but I can see your DM telling you that he wants to see you again, that he loves you. And here I can see him acknowledging in the spirit, not in 3D, that he's been actually acting childish towards you. So you see what I'm trying to tell you. I can tell you DFs are totally fed up, you know, because he's not reaching out, he's not building anything, you know, with you, and that there is not even a source of heartbreak. This here, at this point, you feel like it's a source of trigger. It bothers you, and you see no future with this guy. Some more. Let me switch. But I can feel solitude and wanting to walk away from this thing, like you realizing that it's a waste of time, basically. I'll do another reading sometime soon. Love begins, all right. Ooh, fertility, okay. Obstacles and challenges. You know, when I see fertility and these children, it's like, you know, and this obstacle and challenges, I can tell you something else I'm seeing here with that Empress. it feels again, you see, the moment I'm telling you, like, everybody is fed up and wanting to let go, check out this love begins, is literally like a mandatory step, this feeling, you know. And you know, when you see this sexuality, this suppressed or repressed sexuality that I was talking about, I can tell you, without a man you can't have a child, you know. So a lot of us with this Eight of Swords in reverse are freeing themselves from the idea of having to wait for their DMs, you know, to actually have children. I can see it here. But Spirit is telling me otherwise. It is telling me that now we have a chance at that, you know, either giving birth to a child or giving birth to our ideas and all these things, or like our dreams, you know. And it has never been easy, this department, for the ones that I'm speaking to. I can tell you, it was a source of great pain, you know. You tried, it never worked, and for some of you, you waited and now you can't be waited anymore. When I see obstacles and fertility, I see problems, you know, when it comes to that cycle or this part, or like the femininity of a woman, if you know what I mean, like her feminine organs, you know, not to be blunt or to hurt anybody. I wouldn't want to hurt you, but this is what I can see here. But love begins close to fertility, is literally like your wish is being granted, but Spirit acknowledging that that department has never been easy for you. And that lack of sexuality and like creative energy between you and your DM, or you and another person, and the fact that then, you know, it's like a sterile type of energy. You want to free yourself from that, you know, some more people. And then I will come back in a couple of days for another reading. Don't be discouraged, you know. I'm telling you, even when you're losing, you're winning for the moment. And if, I don't know if I can say this, you know, but if ever you wanted a child, I can definitely see a child here. I would really appreciate that. If anybody gets pregnant sometime soon, please let us know. Or let me know. Just give me a sign. I won't tell nobody. Positive movement forward. I'm like, ooh, intuition. I'm liking this. I'm telling you, I can see a pregnancy here. Yeah. One more. Somebody wants it so much, you know, that they're willing to give up on their DMs. Financial and material changes, you know. I can feel that there's money flowing in this reading here. It's really funny, you know, me saying that is really funny, but I can feel if your DM does not do the right thing and you are like forced to be without love. You know, when I see this love begins here, or with children, when I see that for any longer, it's going to come in some form of a reward, you know, which is so messed up. But it's a blessing by itself. Why I'm saying it's messed up is because this here has no price, you know. Excuse me, this here has no price. But it's literally like you're going to be rewarded for this type of positions here, where your fertility is being literally like played with, quite frankly, is what I'm seeing here. Count the days that this guy is not doing the right thing in your life, people. That's all I can say. It'll give you the strength to walk away from this thing. Therefore, to send the vibes where he would know, you know, you are not playing anymore, and set himself in motion. But if you're there and sitting down and accepting, you know, the time being wasted, he's going to keep on wasting your time, because he does not deal with such issues here. You know, what I'm starting to like is literally like 5D is coming down on the 3D now. Spirit is being very practical about the things that it's been telling me. You know, it gives me warning, it asks me questions, it taps into like what is the content, you know, of like real life, you know. And it's literally like it's seeing the things that we are going through and telling us, like, you've been treated, unfairly. And I know that I watch that every day, and don't worry, somebody is recording it, spiritually for you. You're not by yourself, somebody is what you call it, like, taking care of you in a way. Protecting you from a distance is what I feel here. One more card. You see that, people? Trapped in fear. This is like the Ace of Swords here, that you are trying to free yourself from deception and envy, and rejoice in celebrating, which is the Three of Cups. Check these energies, Free yourself from such energy. And if this guy comes your way, I can see it, Some of you will fall for the whole thing. Beware. He's not coming in a full finished way the next time that you encounter him, because he would want you. He's going to hide something from you, not reveal, his true self to him. I told you before, and I told you about this karmic energy that I can feel too. So, people, some more, and then we'll finish the reading for today, because I can see where these energies are going, and you too. It's literally like now the waiting game starts, a little bit like you have the clues. All you have to do is put one step in front of the other, and you will see this thing happening, is what spirit, is telling me, basically. So that's new beginnings. Partnership and alliances, passion ignites. I can tell you already, it's like this intimacy. Some people are going to go and look for it in other people, rightfully so. But it's like I can feel also, like, with this Empress here, and also this here, rejoice in celebrating. I can tell you he's not the only one now who wants to have a little fun. You can feel too that like sexual energy having to be fulfilled, within you. And check how his energy is the Three of Cups, and look at your energy. It's a different type of energy. It literally feels like this here is a natural need, or something very natural. That there, it feels like a little bit evil, If you decide to go and be with somebody else just for comfort, in a sense, you're not wrong here. It's literally like spirit is encourage you to do so with the new beginnings here. Stop having this guy wasting your time, and also your time, like physically, your body, all the pleasure that you could actually be getting from this life. Him is celebrating. You is having partners, I see somebody else in your mix. I'm not saying necessarily a karmic, but literally like I feel a new man in DF's lives, One or two more cards and I will finish the reading slowly. Prosperity begins. You see that, people? I can tell you, I can feel this money, like I can feel money flowing. And you see these conflicts that I told you about that you're walking in, even if it's looking like you're losing money, I can see here a lot of money and feel it, actually feel it. You see that? I'm sorry, this is the one I'm looking for. Destiny is literally like you've done everything to have this thing. Why wouldn't you believe in that? It is there for you. You can have somebody take care of you physically, and you can have your money too. Your DM is his own person. It feels literally like spirit telling us he cannot force him. But that doesn't mean that it cannot bless you. So that was what I was saying. Even though you may encounter, for some people, I can feel it, some problems with money, I can tell you they're going to go away like this. You don't have to worry about them. I see money flowing in somebody's hand, Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? When your DM comes your way, he's going to act like he's somebody else. I told you beforehand, you see the moon and the Empress here, he's going to hide his true self and show you somebody that he is still not. Somebody steady, having authority, keeping it cool, and he knows everything, and he's been there, he knows better, he's been through hell and back, he's got it all together. That's a facade, and I'll tell you, the shadow is the lies that he has to reveal to you. It's literally like he's trying to X out, a part of him, the darker side of him, when he comes towards you. Hope that it makes sense to you. I could sense that energy to be ready for obstacles and challenges and conflicts, and this guy here, trying to play tricks on you. The only card we're missing is the Magician at this point, so one last card, and that's that. I have Power and one card flew. You see that, people? The waiting game. Let me tell you what it is here, and then I know I have to stop. I will take one more card. Let me tell you, today is working out right. The reading is there. Everything is good. I can tell you, people, you have enough clues in the things that I told you within the last 2 readings and more. All you have to do is wait. You have the upper hand because you're the one who is giving clues. You're the one who's getting true downloads and messages because you're aligned. Mind you, it's underneath because you've tapped into your divine feminine's energy. That divine part of being a divine feminine, meaning your connection to the divine. You have the power. You know everything. Just like I told you about this waiting game thing, that's what I feel. That's what I feel because Spirit is giving me all these clues get ready because it's coming your way. All you have to do is be patient. Something is going to happen. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'll come back for some more energies in some days. So should I say thank you again? Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you. So one last card. I have really small hands, and sometimes these cards are hard for me to start with, but that's everything I touch is a success. Didn't I tell you about this prosperity, material and spiritual? Yet again, prosperity, spiritual union, recognition and reward. Material harvest, it is all there for you. All these pentacles, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken here. The waiting game, despite the obstacles, the power that you have, you being aligned, you being yourself, you tapping into your energy, and most of all, you getting the messages. I now establish a new awareness of success, people. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Yeah. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn towards me, or to me. Sorry. That's the card, and I can feel that. I'm telling you, this success here, I can feel, And that's that. That's the second part of my reading. The cards that I actually wanted to clarify is that, but it speaks for itself. Your DM acknowledging that he's childish, that he was not ready for this thing, or that he's still behaving in a childish way. I can see it a little bit here. And that he wants to see you again, and that he loves you. So let's, make sure that we're getting all the messages, because right now it doesn't look like it, but let me tell you, we have the power. If I could find it, don't know where it is, but we know it's there somewhere. What, you took away my power? Here it is. The power, no matter what happens. And I can tell you, the longer your DM takes from this point on, if you do not allow it, is literally you're going to be compensated for it, materially. And for some of us, that's not good enough, but it's a blessing of some kind and you should not, just spit on it. So that, people, that was my reading. It was like a nice, smooth reading. I liked it and I will watch it again because I can see what Spirit is trying to tell me as well. The question is, did you get the message? So that, people, I hope that you enjoyed my reading. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you did. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.